What's up, guys? Today we got a question from my buddy Jeremy, who says that he's doing pretty damn well. He calls himself financially independent, and he says he's got 2 secure jobs as a personal trainer in 2 different gyms. He just likes meeting new people. But the problem is, he says, for as long as I can remember, I seem to have a inferiority complex. He feels inferior, specifically in the face of people who he seems to feel are more successful than him. Even those his age. He says he acts less confident and he feels inferior in front of them. He's a big dude. He's 6 feet tall, 180 pounds. He can pull almost 450 pounds. He presents himself well. He likes to shake hands, dress well, so on and so forth. But there is a feeling associated with inferiority and low confidence when he is around people who either carry a large light with them. They've got a large expansive energy, or, and you got to be mindful of this or you've built them up in your own mind to be somehow more illuminating than you. Okay? We're always affected by the energies of people in our environment. We're always affected by energies. But a big part of how we're personally affected by the energy of someone else is how we receive their energy. Right? So, and oftentimes we're not even familiar with the language of our own body to know how we're receiving someone else's energy. We don't know if we're happy, excited, sad, or anything. We're really not in touch with our feelings. It's funny, a lot of times when I'll meet a young man who will come to the gym just to meet me, shake my hand, or come to open gym, they're shaking, and I know they're happy because it's the first time they get to meet someone that they've seen in YouTube and that has helped them in some way, and I know that there's a lot of excitement going on in their bodies, and their body's almost shaking, and although I know they're happy because they're saying, oh my God, I'm so happy, the face is like this, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, because of an inability to process the bombardment of energies going on in the environment, in the circumstance, me and him. Now, I hang out with my friends, and I hang out with Chris, who's my partner, and I hang out with my wife, and I hang out with my children, and I hang out with people all day long. I go to the grocery store, and I check things out. Nobody has that. They don't have this when they see me. Right? They just see me and say, oh, what's up, dude? Right? I just met a guy a little while ago. He had to bring me something, and he delivered a package, and for the first time we met, and he was like, hey, what's up, dude? All right, cool. Take care, sign off. That's it. So you got to understand that, which I think you do, that although there are those that we all carry energy, and some people have more potent and energy that I want to say can infuse itself into others. You know, these are expansive people. You can feel them when they walk into the room. How you receive and how you manage the energetic response in your body has more to do with it than the other person. And what's happening is, for whatever reason, when you feel the presence of these people, you're unfamiliar. I don't want to say you lack confidence and that you feel inferior. I think you're confused about what you're feeling. And I think it would be very important to come into contact with what you're actually feeling. Very oftentimes it's awe. And it's okay to feel awe at the success of another man. In fact, if you really own that awe, you really own that admiration. Admiration is another one. I really admire. What comes with admiration also is inspiration. I'm inspired by that person. Brian Tracy once said that you most secretly admire the things that you are becoming. And when these men make themselves known to you, and you're bombarded with an energy that has a lot to do with the stories you've told yourself about them and their actual energy, and you freak out, you're not inferior, you may be in awe or admiration. Awe and admiration, when honored, grow into inspiration. Boy, I want to be more like you. And that's a very healthy place to be as an advancing man, is to be in the presence of someone that you are in awe of and know that you're becoming that person. Now, not that person exactly, but that which you are in awe of in that person, a part of that person that really is attractive to you, is what's growing in you, my man. So you see these men and they are mirrors, reflections of the awesomeness that you actually are. Do you get it? So what do you do? Okay, great, Elliot. That's nice to know. What do you do? Boy, I tell you, man, I'm starting to sound like a broken record. And I'm going to keep saying this shit over and over and over again. Those of you who think you know me, right? Because if you watch a couple of my videos, someone sent me an email a little while ago, and they commented on one of my videos and how the energy was wrong. I shouldn't be giving that advice. I have almost 400, maybe 500 videos on this channel alone. Watch them all. It's a story. It's a story. You can't take me for one video. You got to watch lots of them. You got to understand how these pieces come together. I'm not writing a book. I'm making videos. You get it? So, without sounding like a broken record, man, you got to go to your body. You've got to go to the, because again, you said I feel inferior. Well, what does inferior actually feel like? See, that's important. What does, now, when you are feeling inferior, it's not in your head. Feelings aren't in your head, it's in your body. Check out go from the ground up. I'd like to start at the belly, personally. I start at my belly and I say, boy, am I holding my belly tight? Because right now I don't feel very good about myself. And that's going to force you to take a look at your breath. How am I breathing in the presence of this man? Have I stopped breathing? Right? And if you stop breathing, there's often a posture associated with holding your breath. So am I hiking my shoulders up? Am I clenching my jaw? Am I clenching my feet, clenching my hands? Am I tucking my tail under and cowering, you know, almost like a dog with his tail tucked under because he's scared? What are you doing physically to give yourself the feeling of inferiority? Scan your body and feel where inferiority is showing up. Get intimately involved with the workings of your unconscious. Your unconscious work through your body. Your body is the language. Your body speaks the language of your unconscious. All the time. Okay? Take a look at how you're breathing. Be aware of it. Awareness is transformative in and of itself. It's good that you can see. See it. Don't judge it. Now you're going to go back to your head and you create more neurosis. Don't judge it. And if you feel that it's available to you at that moment, let go. Try something different. If you find that every time you're in the presence of these men, your shoulders go up and your jaw gets tight, do this. Do that. Just try that. Just try changing your body. Try doing the opposite of what you typically do when you're in these circumstances. It happens this way in all relationships, even with women. Those of you guys now, of course, I'm not a pickup artist, you know, and don't compare me to my buddy Tyler Durden because we're not playing the same game, but we both understand the same principles. And if you're talking to women, now, I'm not going to give you the step-by-step blueprint for getting them all dazzled and juicy for you. But I'll tell you this, you had better be breathing into your balls. Your muscular system had better be relaxed. You had better be grounded. You had better be in touch with your unconscious and your body. If every time you're around a woman, you find yourself, you know, tapping your foot and like chewing your lip, you know, that's really, you know, for lack of better terms, it's really beta. You're way up in your head, and now your body is showing your twitches. You know how you fix that? Let go of the fucking lip biting and stop moving your foot. It's gonna force you to ground your energy. So that's it, bro. Hey, you're doing a great job. Keep up the good work. You admire those people because they should be admired, and aspire to be more like them. You'll only be available to that sort of resourceful ideal if you relax your body in their presence. Done.